Hello and welcome. Today we are going to do how to change your oil. Why not, right? First thing you want to do is make sure your vehicle is up to temp. Now this is not quite up to operating temp 210, but it's pretty close. It doesn't need to be hot, but you want it warm so the oil flows. So now let's go get the jack. Supplies you're going to need to do this is a catch bucket, a nice set of wrenches. They don't even need to be that nice, you just need one really. Sockets are the best. A towel for dribbles and a jack. That's all you need. Every vehicle is different, but you want to find a sturdy place to jack it up. Usually a good bet is right here by the lower control arm. That's a really strong place in the vehicle. So you want to put your jack there, and you don't need to get it high, just enough to get where you can reach under there. One important note, when you're jacking up a car, make sure the parking brake's set if it's a front wheel. But for this Traverse, it's easier to get to the oil drain plug from behind the tire. Right there. You just put your catch can under there, throw a wrench on there, pull that plug out, and let it drain. Okay, we got it off. We're letting it drain. Just gonna let it do that until it's completely empty. We're gonna go ahead and check the air filter. Now every vehicle is like a little bit different. This one takes Torx bits, and I think there's 4, maybe 5. But we got to loosen them to check the air filter. Okay, that air filter's in pretty good shape. You can take your air compressor, blow out some of that stuff, but unless it's really dark black, you don't need to worry about changing it every oil change. Okay, see, we're no longer coming out, so we just have to put the plug back on, and we're done with the drain part. Okay. Now this goes on pretty easily, and you don't need to torque it down a whole lot, just enough to make sure that your crush washer is firm up against the oil pan and the keister. They put oil filters where you can't get them, and hopefully if whoever did the last service didn't torque that thing on like crazy. You only need it hand tight. I mean, pretty firm tight, but not wrenched on there. You got to reach down there and make sure your catch is as close as possible, but they're all going to go on a frame rail. Now, older vehicles, it's just straight hanging off the bottom of the engine, nice and easy. These are a real pain in the butt. So you just got to do your best to reach down in there. And like I say, if you did it yourself, you should be able to get it right off, and you're going to probably have about a half a quart of oil come out, and hopefully into your catch can. And this location is going to vary based on what vehicle you have, but you can pretty much bet that any new vehicle, they're not going to make it easy. Okay, so you get your new filter, put the old one in there. Good way of disposing. Make sure that the top's upright. Now, depending on your make, model, and all that, your capacity will vary. If Mobile One's on sale, get it. Viscosity, I run full synthetic. And if you're running full synthetic, you want to make sure you can get the best filter you can get. Now, this isn't advertising, product placement, nothing. The Napa filters, Napa Gold filters, are pretty the highest ranked in the industry. They're very reasonably priced. as opposed to like a Fram or something like that. They're actually made by Wix. So you're getting a Wix filter for Napa brand price. And especially if you're running synthetic, since you're going longer between oil changes, you want to get the best oil you can get. This Traverse takes 5.5 quarts capacity. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. Oh yeah, like I say, Mobile One, if it's on sale, it's the best. Otherwise, I just get the Napa brand, which is made by Valvoline. So if you like to run Valvoline, just get the Napa brand, and it's way cheaper. Okay, so 5.5 quarts. You're gonna want to put. Oh, this is hard. I need my stand. Okay, so you want to put 1/2 quart into your oil filter, or as much as will fit. Usually not quite 1/2 quart. And then take some of the oil that's on the top and run it around that O-ring. On your filter, whenever you go to start it up for the first time after the change, it's going to make it a lot easier on your equipment. Reach back down under there, and you're going to have to go by feel. Find the threads. Hold on, bud. And it's really just a matter of getting it started. Okay. And once you got it started, you just turn it down until it's tight. What? Hold on. Just hand tight as you can get with your hand. That way the next time it's easy to pop off. And we're just going to go ahead and get rid of the rest of this 1/2 quart we need for the capacity. And then you put that one to the side, and next time you change your oil, you only need to get 5 quarts because you already got your 1/2. But you just fill up the other 5 quarts and you're done. Done. All buttoned up. Now make sure you get your oil disposed of properly. I pour them into 5-gallon buckets until they're full and take them to either my work or check around. A lot of local garages will take used oil and they burn them in their furnace in the winter, so they'll take it. Well, until next time.